Riddell on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. I'm joined today by Scott Cutler, co-head of U.S. listings and cash execution at NYSE Euronext. Scott, thanks for joining me here today.
It's great to be here.
So Yelp Inc. recently listed on the New York Stock Exchange. It's one of many technology companies to come to the exchange this year. What can you tell me about the strength of the NYSE in attracting technology companies?
Well, Yelp is part of a new wave of technology companies that are creating new networks, new platforms, new communities. There's a lot of excitement around the opportunity to participate in new markets. And so with the success of Yelp, it really is part of a larger trend. This will be our 6th technology IPO of the year. It's roughly about 60% of the technology deals coming to the market. So we're really excited about the success.
Now, what other sectors have you seen active in terms of listing on the exchange this year? And what about the trend from international companies?
Well, again, technology has been about 50% of the market so far this year, and we're only 2 months into the year. But the other sectors that we see a lot of activity in include oil and gas, broadly in the energy sector, in financials, as well as consumer and in healthcare. Those are the broad sectors. In terms of the international deals, in 2011, 25% of our IPOs came from international venues. So far this year, we've had 2 deals, one from Latin America, Cementos Pacasmayo, which came from Peru, and the other was AVG Technologies in the security software space that actually came from Europe. And so I expect to see a continued inflow of deals from international venues coming to the US again this year.
Now, as you just mentioned, companies from all over the world are increasingly listing on the New York Stock Exchange. What is it about the platform and this trading venue that is so attractive to companies?
Well, this happens to be, in terms of a venue, the most global visibility that any company could attain in the financial markets. But really the things that we're focused on are, this is the largest B2B network of any network that exists. And so if we have the opportunity to unlock that for our companies, that can be incredibly valuable. I think the other is this is a tremendous community to be a part of. And the peers that you're listed among here, among the leading companies in the world. And so those are the factors that we really try to build upon when we're developing a partnership, particularly for a new listing.
Now, Scott, what's your view on the IPO pipeline going forward in 2012, and what sectors do you see being most active?
Well, 2012 is off to a good start. We've raised almost a little over $2 billion in capital. Last year, we only really saw 6 months of an IPO market. The back half of 2011 was constrained because of high volatility challenges in Europe. And now at the beginning of 2012, we have very low volatility. We have an improving business climate, and we've got a pipeline of about 130 transactions that are ready to come to the market. And so I expect this year to be good in terms of new capital formation, and hopefully, if we're optimistic, where we can continue this low volatility environment, I expect the new deals to come to the market.